Hi, welcome to the MarQetFlow. Today I want to share with you some of the companies that will be added to the Russell 2000 and how this can be a good catalyst for them. So stick around for that. This process is called the annual reconstruction and it starts on Friday, May 7. They do a ranking of good companies that they want to add to the Russell and companies that they want to exclude from it. So now this already happened, and then on May 21st they start publishing data of the preliminary shares and free float. This is an ongoing process that happens daily until June 4th. Now on June 4th, the preliminary membership lists are published after market close. So right now someone on Reddit published a screenshot of what it looks to be this file. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. So this has not been confirmed, but this is just a screenshot of what it looks like to be their share flow right here. So they have companies like NKLA, Tattoo Chef, MP, HYLN, VLDR, Shift. So I think this is no coincidence that this week a lot of these stocks that were selling off pretty hard, they start bouncing, and perhaps it is because there is a lot of institutions who have access to this information and they can front run the Russell 3000. Usually this can be a positive catalyst for some of these stocks. So there is this article on Second Alpha and it has a couple years that they tested here, 2017 and 2018, and it looks 2017 performed very well, and then 2018 didn't do as much good. And then his recommendations is to pick some of the stronger momentum stocks, and then best results will be within the first months and not expect much effect after 6 months. So with that said, this is going to drive the stocks a little bit higher, and then depending on companies fundamentals, I think that's where stocks are gonna, in momentum, stocks are gonna be driven higher or lower. So just to do another performance test here, so this graph right here shows the performance on the S&P inclusion as well. So it looks like the ones that were included prior to the days that they were going to be included, there was a pre-run up, and then after they were added, they were decreased, and then eventually they pretty much give up the gains. It goes the same thing for the exclusion. This study right here, it's takes a lot more years, 1999 to 2018. Just to go a little bit more in depth, I went ahead and then searched some of the most popular stocks that were added in 2019 and then see how they perform. So there was Uber, Lyft, and then Beyond Meat, and this is around June as well. Let's go ahead and find out how they perform. So this is Lyft right here, and we are currently on 2019, August, July, June, May. So you can see the prior to the catalyst, you saw that there was a big bounce right here. So this was kind of like the first leg. It goes all the way to the end of May. You see that right there? This is perhaps front runners. Once it's published, which is somewhere around June 4, it looks like it was kind of like a sell event right here, and then it had another pop, and that was it. Perhaps it kept going a little bit more. So that's probably what the study was saying, that within the first month or 3 months, that's probably where you get the best returns right here, May to July. And then eventually once July kick in, 1 month from the announcement, things went south quite a bit. So it is not this is not something that is going to change the stock. If I zoom out, this is Lyft. With Uber, you can see right here, somewhere down here was announced. It really didn't make much difference on the stock. Beyond, I think same thing with Beyond. It was added somewhere down here. This is May, June. If I look at some of the ones that happened last year, well, it's a different story because a lot of them were recovering. Some of the popular names were Virgin Galactic, Workhorse, Zoom. So let's go ahead and look at those last year. So Zoom, yeah. So this one, look at this, it had a pretty strong run once it was added. So I guess a lot of it depends on the market. So right now there was a strong recovery. There was a lot of momentum with the EV sector, and this was the beginning of the run right here. So this is space, and somewhere down here this is where it got included in the Russell, and it did had a rally after that, a few weeks after that, but we don't know exactly how much that really influenced the price of the stock. Later on it had a pretty good rally, and then it gave up all the gains. So this is it. Thank you for watching. This is all I wanted to share with you. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and have a good day.